So the next section is self-advocacy, and speaking on this will be Nyla. So the first question I have is, what prevents students from speaking up when they need help, and how can those barriers be overcome?
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of first years struggle to do this because they might feel intimidated or they might feel like unknowledgeable compared to other like people. When you're entering college, you're in a new environment, both like where you're living and academically and socially. And so there are a lot of different like you can just have this internal battle of maybe I should know how to handle a situation that you're in, but that's not the case because everybody has like the first time for everything. So just knowing how to ask for help. And I'd say that the best way to do this is going to people who are upperclassmen in your position or like are in the positions that you want to be in and asking them for advice. I find that that's far more helpful than, trying to figure it out on your own or going and seeing people's experiences online or trying to go to like professors. Just going to people who have been in your situation and have gone through it. It's just the best way to get advice on how to navigate any situation. And also just giving yourself grace because you can't know everything the first time around. And so just having the confidence for trying to build the skills to be able to ask for, what you want.
Definitely, thank you. So the next question is, how can self-advocacy help students succeed both academically and professionally?
Yeah, so honestly, in life and in college, but again, in life in general, the difference between getting what you want and need versus not is just your ability to ask for it and your ability to kind of just like be your own, like supporter or just like advocate because no one else will necessarily be able to do that the same way that you can for yourself. So just knowing what you want and having like the confidence to go up and ask for it is very, very important. And I'd say also lean on a support system because you shouldn't have to like go through everything just by yourself. You're in a space where there's so many people who care about you, and just leaning into that can sometimes be scary when you're around so many new people, but just also, relying on your family or relying on people that you like people that again you can just trust or upperclassmen can be very, very helpful. But I just say this is hugely reliant on like a confidence thing, and so just making sure that you are setting yourself up to like have that good foundation.
Yes, for sure. So the next question is, what's the difference between advocating for yourself respectfully and simply complaining about a problem?
Yeah, so for me, this question is best answered by thinking about what you clearly want and being able to articulate your needs in a very systematic manner and in a very specific manner, as opposed to going to someone who doesn't have power in the situation and just being like, oh, this is how I wish things were. Well, in your perfect scenario, how would things be? And so just being able to like have a map or like a vision on how to get yourself there and going to the correct people to make sure that can happen is very, very important. And again, just being very purposeful and being very like strict with like what you want for yourself and not letting other factors like preventing you from getting there.
Yeah, for sure. So the last question in this section is, describe a situation where speaking up for yourself could lead to a better outcome. What would you say and or do?
Yeah, an example I can think of is if you have like an assignment where you believe that you were graded incorrectly or unfairly, going up to the professor and just talking about it is like very important. If you got the grade that you deserve, then that's one thing, but oftentimes in college, TAs are grading your papers or assignments, and they're human as well, and they can be like a human error. And if you truly believe that something like that has happened, sitting with that and just being upset is not going to do you any good. So go to your professor, go maybe to your TA if there's someone who would be receptive, and say, listen, this is what I think happened, and this is what I think, I think there might have been an error, and working with them to hopefully get the grade that you deserve is very, very important because you don't want to have a lasting effect over something that you could have changed. And then honestly, this question could be applied in so many different aspects of college. If you're in a social situation where you think that there's somebody that's like not necessarily treating you with a lot of respect, or if you are in a group project and there's like some imbalances between like what Miriam was saying before, just being able to like speak out for yourself or say what you're thinking in a articulate and respectful manner is just very, very important in college and throughout life.
Yeah, I definitely agree. To that first point with the regrade request, like you don't lose anything by trying. If you're respectful, you only have things to gain. So don't be afraid to speak up for yourself in that situation. Thank you, Nyla.